Hey guys, I wanted to make a quick video on what I think is the most beneficial psychedelic to change people. So real quick before I get into it, for those of you that don't know who I am, I'll introduce myself real quick. My name is Courtney Days and I quit my job as an addiction counselor to create Cosmic Drugs because I wanted to create a space where I can teach alternative treatment methods that I'm not allowed to teach in a traditional rehab setting. I'm not going to get real into it now, but I didn't believe in the methods of treatment that I was told to do working in the rehab industry. So I quit that place. I'm creating Cosmic Drugs to do alternative treatment methods. Real quick. So what do I think is the most beneficial psychedelic to take? Now, I'm just speaking on personal experience right now because every human being on this earth is different. You are not going to find one human the same as the other. And all drugs affect people differently because we all have different wiring in our brains. So this is just my own personal experience, personal opinion. So in my life, LSD actually has changed me as a person for the better. Like mushrooms showed me things, had me understand things about the world better. Like mushrooms made me feel better, right? Like mushrooms made me feel better inside. But LSD scared me enough to change my actual actions in the real world. Like mushrooms never made me change like who I am as a person. Like they made me view things differently. Mushrooms allowed me to view things in a more like open-minded way. But LSD has literally scared me into being a better person. Like that's the best way I can explain it because, and you think of LSD, like think of LSD attached to the fucking, I'm like drawing a blank. What's the fucking thing with the government? Like the MK Ultra thing. Like, yo, MK Ultra wasn't done for no reason. Like there was a reason why the FBI and like the government was trying to use LSD to control people because yo, it could literally brainwash you. It can change the way you think as a person and in turn will change the way you act as a person. But it's all with that's why it's so important to go into an LSD trip with intention. Because if you go into an LSD blind, for some people, not everybody, like people can take LSD for no apparent reason and have a grand old time. But for others, if you don't go into LSD with intention, you can drive yourself literally crazy. Like you won't stay crazy. For the majority of people, there has been documented things where it has literally drove people into a literal psychosis for life, which I think they were ultimately going to be psychotic in their own, with or without the LSD. I feel like LSD just pushes people faster into that state. But so you could literally go into an LSD experience, right? And with the intention, yo, I don't want to eat unhealthy anymore. Like, I want this LSD to teach me how to be a healthier person. You go in with that intention, right? And depending on your mind state and like the stimuli you have surrounding you, yo, LSD may like show you what a fucking pig you have been, what a disgrace you are as a human being. Like it will get inside your brain and tear it apart and be like, and make you question like, yo, how have I been living like this? And you will literally like drive yourself crazy thinking about this shit that you've eaten, at what times, how much of it you've eaten. And it will be like, and it takes it to the extreme too. Like, yo, I'm killing myself. I'm killing my body. I'm killing my cells. Like all the cells in my body, like I'm poisoning myself. Yo, I'm poisoning myself. And I'm doing this to myself. Like nobody's doing this to me. I'm my own worst enemy. All psychedelics always point in the direction that you are your own worst enemy. And that is facts. That's straight facts. You are always your own worst enemy. I don't give a fuck what life has dealt you. You are the reason why you act the way you act. Because it's all about perception and how you deal with circumstances. Because there can be two people that have been dealt the same bad cards in life. One of those people used it to motivate themselves, and now they're a CEO of their own company, and they're like the best husband, the best wife, they're the best father, the best mother. But that other person used that bad experience that life dealt to them, and they used it as an excuse to be a fucking druggie, a fucking heroin addict, an abusive asshole, because that's the way their dad was. So, you know, my father treated me like this, so now I learned to be that way through him, and like me. Some people are unconscious of that, but some people are conscious and they use it as excuses for the way that they act. But some people are unconscious, they don't realize it. But at the end of the day, you are your own worst enemy and you are your own best friend. And psychedelics allow you to really see it that way. And like LSD like punches that shit. Yo, LSD slaps you across the fucking face, yo. Like, oh man. I'm thinking about like my own experience with it. And LSD literally drove me into a psychosis before. I'm thinking about making a video on just that alone, because it was a literal psychosis, and I can go into talking about it for like ever, because I made a video during my psychosis and like explained what I was feeling, because I went to the store because it was the day before Easter that I tripped, and so I had to go to the store to get some things for Easter, and I'll wait for the video, but I was in a literal psychosis. And it's crazy. It's crazy. But that experience alone changed me. And that experience made me make my first YouTube video. It's private now. Like, I don't have that shit public because, like, oh man. I had just woken up from the crazy experience that I had. So I was still kind of feeling it. But maybe I'll make it public someday. But as of right now, nah. But yeah. So I have had some beautiful, and I've smoked DMT before, but I can't say this is true for all psychedelics because I have never even drinking ayahuasca before. And I have heard that ayahuasca is the ultimate. Like, that will really fucking help you mentally and, you know, allow like show you things about yourself that you may have never known. Like hidden traumas it can bring out of you. This is just my research. I have never drank ayahuasca before, but I do plan to. I just need to, you know, find the means to. And so this video is mostly just between mushrooms, LSD, and smoking DMT. I haven't found any like real positive things that changed me as a person smoking DMT. It's an awesome fucking experience. It's an eye-opening experience. But I don't think it has changed me as much as a person. Mushrooms, like I said, mushrooms really helped me look at things differently. But at the end of the day, LSD changed me. Like, changed my actions in the world. And yeah. So don't listen to people be like, oh, it's all, you just gotta stay fucking natural. It's all about the things of the earth, baby. No synthetic here. You know, don't knock LSD because it has the potential to fucking change you for the better. But also remember, if it has the potential to change you for the better, it has the potential to change you for the worse. So you need to be serious about your experience with LSD. And I mean, you don't have to be. That's the thing, like, you don't have to be, because you could take LSD to just chill and party and like have a good time, and there's nothing wrong with that, because everybody is fucking different. There's nothing wrong with it. But I look at LSD as using it as a tool to better your life, and don't knock it till you try it. But it's scary, and it's scary, but it's very beneficial at the same time. So that's just my quick video on which psychedelic I think has changed me the most. I know people will think differently, and that's totally okay. Please subscribe to my YouTube channel, like this video, share this video if you want. Thank you so much. Goodbye. It's my birthday, by the way. I just want to let you know it's my birthday. So all I want for my birthday is a big booty hoe. And for you to subscribe to my YouTube channel.